Hello, everyone. Good morning, good evening, wherever you are. How are you? What's going on? And camera battery is not charged, so let's see. Okay, so this is Sunday Live, and we are here. And yay, we have Edwin with the nice question. So, Edwin, that monitor is a Samsung monitor. It's a 32-inch, I think. No, that not 32. It's 24-inch monitor. It's full HD Samsung. If you want, I can give you the serial number, but it's old, so I don't recommend it. Okay, so we have a Tanzim, and Tanzim is the first one. Yes, yeah, that's great. Tanzim, you're pretty fast today. Saurabh Ahmed, hi. Then we have Solanki ji. Good morning, sir. Saurabh, big fan. Thank you, Saurabh. Good morning, good morning. I need that monitor. Ah, nice. That's not a good monitor. I would recommend get a full HD, not full, like 4K monitor. Get a 4K monitor. That will be really great for everyone, for especially for developer. It's a full HD monitor, so that's not a good thing. Next, we have Jarial, Singh Jarial. Okay, that's good. Good morning. Then we have Rahman, and Rahman says, learn a lot from you. Thank you, Rahman. Thank you very much. Then we have Hardeep Singh. Sir, can I get a big salary when I know React Native and Laravel? It's not like when you know things, it's like when you master things. And mastering things doesn't like, it's not like an event. It's a all like long process. So what you have to do, you have to learn each and every day about React Native and Laravel. Eventually, slowly, you will, yes, can get a very high salary. Shivam, good morning. Anonymous. Oh, anonymous. How to know that company is MNC? You can like go to their website and see MNC, multinational company. That means if a company has offices in uh, more than one country, then it's a multinational company. What is today's topic? So Singh Jarial, sorry. So it's not any topic, it's a Q&A. So I just come here as a live, and you ask question, I just answer your question, and that's how we do in our Sunday live. Good place to get all your dev question answered. That's the real answer. Okay, Venkat Ramarao. Hi, Sartha, good morning. What is your plan after AWS, 100 days of AWS? So, Ramakant, is that right? Sorry, yeah, Ramarao. So, I call you Venkat. So, Venkat, what's the plan after 100 days of AWS? First, I have to, I actually, this AWS, 100 days of AWS, I'm just getting the intro of each and every services of AWS. Once I get that, then I will try to use the AWS, or I can say I will try to use different frameworks and language to deploy that on AWS. Like if I will try to create a node application and deploy it on AWS, then I will try Laravel, then Django, then Go, and then different type of language I will try with the AWS. So that will give me the solid experience of how you can really use AWS with different languages. So that's the plan. Other than that, I will may start 100 days of other things. So it could be 100 days of Python, it could be 100 days of Azure, or maybe 100 days of DevOps. I don't know. So this is just the plans I have. Okay, can you make a Flutter app iOS version without iOS? Okay, so actually in Flutter, you write code anywhere. Like you can write code on like on Mac or on Windows. But when you want to publish the app, okay, then you need, for iOS you especially need a MacBook, because you need the that what do we call Xcode. You need the Xcode to directly connect to your Apple App Store, and that will directly move your app from your MacBook into the App Store. So you didn't get any kind of APK file or AAC file or any kind of file. It's all about like all from software to software. Okay, so from the Xcode to the App Store. So you need a MacBook. So do you talk about PHP course when it come? Solangi, so the PHP course will take time, because it's not a normal course where I am going to teach you what is variable, how you write variable, and what are classes. All these things will be there, but it's way more than that. Like how you can use the PHP as a good language, how to master it, how to create your own things with the PHP. So it will going to take time, maybe approx 2 months. Okay, but I'm going to update every related news related to every news related to this PHP course. So currently I'm working on the structure of the course. So what should I include in the course, and how it will be presented, like what will be the first thing, then second thing, then third thing. Okay, so these are the things I'm working on. Then I will work on the landing page so that all of you can subscribe to the newsletter of in-depth PHP. And after that I will start recording the videos. So yes, this is a long process and it will take time, but I am definitely can assure you that once you get the course, you will become happy, because that will include professional level content. It's not just like, okay, this is a simple course, these are the 10 things. No, it's going to be really mind-blowing course. Okay, so Shivam says video is too much blur. Is it the issue from my side, or because even 720p is blurry? No, I think it's not about, not from yours. Maybe it's from your side. I don't know. I'm not. Hello, 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 hello. So battery issue on my camera, and let's see what's happened. Okay, so I'm back. Video quality is too bad. Let me just. Okay, so how's the video quality now? So I have changed the internet connection from my side, and I'm sure this time the quality is going to be good. Video is not okay, can't see now. Quality is not good. I believe it should be some improvement. Gopal says improved a bit. Okay, better than before. Thanks, thanks. I was not aware that I connected to the hotspot. Now I'm connected to my Wi-Fi. Okay, so no question are being displayed on screen. Oh, sorry, I really forgot, like no question displayed on. Okay, so how to learn DS and Algo, and which language is best for learning? I believe JavaScript and Python is the king of every language nowadays. And for DS and Algo, especially Python is really great. Okay, so I have learned. I have a Laravel API for mobile application. AWS service is suitable. Should I switch to Postgres from MySQL for better performance? Yes, you can do all of these things, but I believe if you are on initial stage, don't worry about the performance of MySQL, because MySQL is really, really amazing. It can scale up to millions of users, and you will not get any problem. And considering AWS, it's a great thing. Use it and you will love it. Bro, I'm a fan of you. Thank you, bro. And I have a question. Is Node with a MongoDB server hosted costly than WordPress or Laravel? It's not about the tech part you use, like Node or MongoDB or Node or Postgres or Node or MySQL or anything else. It's all about how you query things. So if you can optimize the query, then if it doesn't matter if you use the Mongo or if you use MySQL or Postgres. Even with the Mongo, you can get higher AWS or cloud cost if you are not optimizing your queries. That's the thing with our, like what we call it, like coding. So you have to write the efficient queries, not thinking about the languages. With Apple Mac, without Apple Mac, no, you can't do anything without Apple Mac. Yes, you can do everything. 100 days of PHP? No, I don't believe we need 100 days of PHP because I'm already working on PHP course. So you don't need any 100 days for this. Solid principle design pattern, making your own MVC with PHP should be included. I'm not sure about making your own MVC, but I'm damn sure that solid principle and design patterns will be included in the course. In 100 days of DS and Algo next. That's a nice thing. We'll try. Sure. Someone is from Tanzania. That's really nice. Shashank says, "Good morning, Sarthak. Have you ever feel demotivated while seeing Elon Musk's journey and how he is making his space easy without having prior degree?" It's not like demotivated, it's like motivation. It's opposite. Like whenever you see Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or like Brandon going into the space, you are motivated and you you want to do that kind of things. And it's not about degree or no degree, it's all about your passion and how you execute things. That's super important. So they have executed things and they have never give up on their dreams. So that's the thing you have to learn, and you don't have to feel demotivated. Okay, so let's go where we are. Better. Awesome. Now I have more 4-year experience, raw PHP and Laravel, 2 year of Vue.js, a little bit on React. Now I want to do a remote job, need suggestion. Imran, I can suggest you, if you're not on Twitter, go and create profile on Twitter and start sharing your content. Like start helping people, and after 2-3 months you can directly ask on Twitter that, hey, I'm looking for a remote job and I know this, and since you are already shared a lot of content related to maybe React or Laravel or maybe PHP, then if you are asking anyone for a remote job, if someone have something for you, they can go to your Twitter profile and see, okay, this person is sharing amazing content on PHP, so let's hire him for PHP job. Or maybe if you are sharing for the React, but choose only one. If you're sharing for React content, just do the React. If sharing for the PHP, just do for PHP. That's the important thing in Twitter. But yes, you can do one thing is Twitter. Other is you can directly ask to the people on LinkedIn So on LinkedIn, you can just say, I'm open for job. I know this is this thing, and just like ping many HRs. You will definitely going to get job. This is getting job nowadays is not a big deal. Is not 100% open source. Yeah. Hello, I have a question. What is better, Laravel inertia or splitting BEFE, back end, front end? Thank you very much. It depends upon you and your project. I personally don't like to have everything on a single repository, so I like to split front end and back end. That's just my preference. But people say that if you do this, you have to manage two repository, you have to manage two deployments. That's not a good thing. Again, that depends upon how you want your project to be structured. That's easy thing. Considering inertia, which is very amazing thing if you are a Laravel enthusiast and if you don't want to create a separate repository. So inertia is good. Instead of inertia, you can also use liveware if you don't want to write any kind of JavaScript. That will be really amazing for you. Buha Himmel, sorry. Can you make a video on Laravel session handling with DynamoDB? As I said, Bhima, what I'm doing is like I'm just exploring all the AWS services. Once I complete that, then I will pick one languages and do every sort of thing with that language, like AWS with different services in AWS. Sorry, Laravel with different services in AWS. That I will do, sure. Okay. Is it required to learn DS to get job as a Laravel developer? No, I would say it's even not required. It's not required because in as a Laravel developer, you need to know the basic logic design principle of PHP, OOPS concept, not more than that. DS algo is kind of thing big companies ask, and for Laravel, there are big companies using Laravel, but they don't want people to have a theoretical knowledge. They want to have a practical knowledge. So think about more of a practical knowledge instead of having theoretical knowledge of DS and algo maybe. So you can totally skip DS and algo if you want to be a Laravel developer. No serverless with AWS Next. Are you talking about the Next.js? What you're talking about? How many days will it take to learn Python from someone I already knowing PHP and JavaScript? If you know PHP and JavaScript and if you have a good command on PHP and JavaScript, I would say it will hardly take 15 days to really start working on Python projects. It's damn simple. After PHP and JavaScript, you will feel like Python is so easy. First, very important thing, there is no semicolon. Hello from Indonesia. Amazing. Bang, bang. Azhari, thank you. Okay, so Arvind says, I'm in the first year of college and want to go for AWS certification. Does going for exam is fine in the first, or I have give exam in the final? It's not kind of your related to your academics. So do not worry about that, like first year or final year. Whenever you feel like, okay, I have learned enough, let's try for exam. Do it now, do it tomorrow. Okay, as soon as you get the certificate in AWS, you have the confidence and you want to explore more things, you want to get more exams. And I would say that plan something like this. If you are on first year, then plan like within the 4 year of your engineering or whatever you're doing, if 3 to 4 year, I want to get all the AWS certificates. That should be the plan, and that will really like, I would say, the knowledge you get from AWS certification and knowledge you get from learning AWS things is 1,000 times better than the knowledge you get on your college degree. Yesterday, I learned how I can integrate serverless AWS Lambda with my TypeScript, Type GraphQL, and Type Goose backend server after researching so much learning. That's really great. And this is the thing. What I'm doing, I'm just exploring the AWS services. But if you say that, hey Sarthak, how can I deploy a node application to the AWS? I can't say that because I have not done any practical in terms of real life experience. So that's the thing. Once I complete exploring all the services, then I will try to do the real use case of AWS, just like this person has done H node, using our existing project and deploying it on AWS using the different services of AWS. That's really amazing thing to learn anything. It's not just about the cloud or AWS, it's about anything. If you want to learn Python, don't just read the documentation or watch the videos. Just take any project and start doing it. You will stuck somewhere and then search for it, the search for the solution. Simple thing. uh, Bhaskar. Okay, so Bhaskar, hi Sarthak. Would you please suggest us whether Angular or React is suitable for SPA in current scenario? Okay, so I'm a big fan of not using Angular. So whether you can use the React, Svelte, or Vue, I would highly suggest not use it Angular. That's my opinion, that Angular is a bit complicated considering to AWS. So if you have two things, both are doing the same level of both is providing same level of solution, and one is simple and one is tough, what you are going to choose? Obviously it's a simple one. So why go with the AWS? Why go with the Angular when you have the React? Laravel with GraphQL should be in the list, as you say. Tanzim, thank you for this. Laravel plus GraphQL. Done. Added. Is Go lang faster than Node? Many companies are shifting to Go from Node. I don't say like fast or slow, but I would say like Go is more powerful than Node. And then you will say in terms of what? In terms of the features which provided by Go, the concurrency thing, and especially Go is entirely written for high what is called high intensive tasks. So yes, if company is moving from Node to Go, that means they want more resource intensive task, and their Node fails and Go shines. So it's not about fast and slow, it's about many other things. Good morning, brother, and want to ask FANG companies which are not very popular but have world culture and pay like FANG. See, it's not just FANG. There are a lot of companies. How I can say, like FANG include obviously the big companies, but see Airbnb, Uber, which are not included in the list. These are the companies. Some IBM is not. I don't think like why IBM is not in the FANG list. So these companies are giving the same culture and obviously the pay for this thing. So every big company, so big means Fortune 500, consider inside that Fortune 500 companies have the same kind of culture and pay, obviously plus minus 10% maybe. And FANG is just a name for the big companies for attracting people. Upwork will be good for remote work. It's for freelancing thing. There is a two different thing. Freelancing is different and remote work is different. Remote job is different because you have remote job means you have the job but you are doing it remotely. So it's currently, like you start from 10 o'clock and you end it in the 5 in the evening or 6 in the evening. That's a job, but you are not going to the office. You are doing that in remotely. Now from the Upwork, you get the freelancing, or you get a project so to work on, and that could be for your team, that could be for your own, as a solo freelancing thing. So in that case, it's not a job, I would say it's a freelancing work you get from the Upwork. Hey, someone is from Iran, Farhad. That's great, Farhad. Naveen says, when we expect PHP course, as I said, Naveen, PHP course will be like after 2 months. Why? Because I have to create the course, not just like any other course on the PHP or any other language. This course is going to be mind blowing, which will take you from the very beginning to the advanced level. So it will include testing, it will include the debugging, it will include the principles and interview questions. These are the things. So it's going to be amazingly great course. And obviously, you know, if you have to create something amazing, something great, it will take time. So maybe 2 months. And Sanswat Gun, good morning, sir. Thank you. And job or business depends upon the person. I would suggest business, but business takes time. But if you're getting job on an amazing company, then yes, you can get it. Thank you, Arvind. Okay, so Angular was the most used in India. Why? Why are you suggesting React? Balaji, that I said that that's my personal like opinion on this thing, and it's not about like Angular used in India. I don't know about that stats, but if you see, only big companies are using Angular. All the startups, small companies are using React, maybe also because of React Native for mobile applications. So React has amazing market. Yes, Angular is also having amazing market, but if you're starting something and if you have to choose between Angular and React, why don't you choose the simple thing, React? That's my opinion. Once again, that's my opinion only. Did you check out Deno? What are the views on that? I have created one course on Deno back then when Deno was released, 1.0 was released. It's good, but I don't know why people are not using it. Even I am not using it. I'm not using because I love Laravel. Maybe because people are familiar with the Node, and Node has a solution for different things. So maybe that could be the reason. Not sure about that. I thought that what is web development? Sorry, which is web development? Web development is more powerful in future. Okay, Mern or Django? Obviously Mern. Django is a simple thing. Mern is a full stack thing. It's not a full stack, it's full stacks. So we have a Mern for MongoDB, Express, React, and Node. So it's covering all the things, and Django is just a backend language. Golang hard than Python? Yes. Compared to Python, Golang is harder. Some concept of Golang is really difficult to understand. You need to dig into the deep of that concept to understand the real essence of what the Go trying to solve. First you need to understand the problem, then you need to understand how Go is solving that problem. So these are the things which makes learning curve of Go little like tough compared to Python. But again, if you want to learn something, nothing is difficult. Thanks for the answer. Hello, PHP or other for API, which one's best security? PHP or other for API? I believe if you're just using any language, there will always be a security threat. But if you use a good framework, It's like in PHP, Laravel is amazing. In Python, Django, Fast API, Flask are amazing, and all of these like frameworks have a great security feature. So this is my opinion. After PHP course, we can apply for Facebook PHP engineering role. Yay, Tanzim is going to be the first one who is going to apply. Okay, I decided to take your React crash course before jumping into the project. I'm extremely happy with it. You taught from basic and love you. Thank you, Akshay. That's really, really great. I'm like emotional. Oh my God, he's okay, but that's really great. Thanks, Akash. Sorry, Akshay. Akshay Kumar, bell bottom. So thanks, Akshay, once again for this nice message. And really, that React course is taking everyone from very basic, like nothing, to a great React developer. And that's the goal of that crash course. And it was not actually crash course, a full course of 10 hours. So generally you get a 10-hour course on Udemy. So, but I provided it for free. Thanks for your answer. Thank you. But how do you create your own Gutenberg WordPress editor? No experience with the WordPress. Sorry about that. Hey Rivash, how are you? What's the plan for today? Did you know Pornhub is written by PHP? Yes, I know. And not just that, many other language, many other not so famous or famous in this kind are written in PHP. So PHP is really amazing website, amazing language. I don't understand why people are saying like PHP is not good and PHP is dead or PHP is slow. Even with the PHP 8, it's really faster than ever. That's really amazing. Could you please tell about Golang in nutshell? So basically, Golang is created by the creators of C language, Unix. So three persons are there for the Golang. So I can search for Golang creators, and they have created this language because they want to use the full resource of the modern computers. So C and C++, when written, at that time we had only one core processor. Now we have multi-core processor. So Golang was written so that we can use the multi-core of our processor and run the program in parallelly so that it can execute faster and use less memory. So these are the things we have, and the creators is Robert Grimingson, Rob Pike, and Ken Thompson. Ken Thompson is the person who had created the Unix system and UTF-8, if you know that that thing. So the big names are behind the Golang, and that's why Golang is really amazing language, and obviously it's shining nowadays. Can you make a video on generating passport token with social login? Manjit, for social login, you can use one is you can use that Socialite package. I already have one tutorial where you can use a Socialite package and log in the user. Now, once you get the user, instead of using the passport to generate the token, now you can use the sanctum to generate the token. So once you have user's email, just verify the user email on the database, and if you find the user, then generate the token and say that okay, user is logged in. This is the way you can just use the social login and create the token for your website. I'm not recommending to use the passport to generate the authentication token, because passport is a package. I'm talking about the Laravel passport, which is a package for OAuth, full implementation of OAuth 2.0. It's not for creating the token. Before Sanctum, it was only the option for having the token, but now we have the Sanctum, so use that. Some big companies already using Fast API, right? Fast API is booming, and my course is really great. It crossed 200K views. That's amazing. Oh, by the way, I have crossed 90K on YouTube. Thank you guys, all of you. Basically, Golang is beautiful, which can utilize multi-core processor and make our code run faster and as we can. That's the real answer. Thank you, Bhumit, and thank you very, very much. Okay, so I believe we have completed more various questions. So let's just end this live, and we will meet on the next Sunday. Till then, if you have not subscribed for Bitfume's YouTube channel, just go and subscribe, and you can also join the Bitfume's newsletter. And to join the Bitfume's newsletter, I can just give you this link. So this is the link you can actually use to join the Bitfumes newsletter, and tomorrow I'm going to send one amazing Bitfumes newsletter, and which is including some of the greatest blog post articles of last week, this week actually, and one tip which is going to be related to remote jobs. So work from home, it's not like I'm like what is the tool tip work from home tool trust and something else. So this is the title of the today's newsletter. So if you have not joined newsletter, so just go and join the Bitfumes newsletter. Okay, please talk about the testing. Okay, so let's talk about the testing. What about the 10-hour live? Tanzim, doing a lot of thing, but we'll try. Congrats on 90K, and yes, fast API is very easy because I have better understanding on a Flask API. Nice. What is, oh, so see, Akshay is asking like, what is Fast API? Akshay, Fast API is a framework, web framework, just like Django for Python. So Python now has three amazing web framework. One is the Fast API, then is Flask, and then is Django. But Fast API is booming very fast. Okay, Anand says talk about the testing. So Anand, what I can say, it's now more than 37 minutes. So I'm going to have the topic of next Sunday live as a testing. We will talk about the testing, how you can do the testing, and a lot of other things. And so I hope you will going to join next week or next Sunday so that we can talk about all these things. So if you really want me to create any videos on any topic, just ping me on Twitter, just DM there, and my Twitter handle is let me show my Twitter handle. So so this is the Twitter handle, and if you want, you can go to Twitter and just DM me, and you can follow me there also if you have any question. So one last thing is, Sarthak, I have installed Vue with npm download Vue 2. Why does install Vue 3? I believe instead of that npm install Vue, why not use? So you can, okay, I think it's defaulted to, it's okay. So I think Vue is now released, maybe Vue 3 is released, maybe that's why it's using Vue. Not sure about this. I have not experienced this thing. We'll see how we can solve. So Farhad says blockchain course, please. I have to learn it first. I don't know. We are connected on Twitter. I'm level developer in the Sky Academy. Thanks, Anand, and you can just ping me there on Twitter, and we will talk about that. Okay, so thank you everyone once again for joining this Sunday live, and once again, if you want, you can join the newsletter, and we will meet on the next Sunday for amazing things. Let's just move and learn and do whatever you want. Goodbye.